Hey y'all, my name is Carrie and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial and review of the Temptu airbrush system. Look, this. Here's my pods. I use beige, but it's a little dark for me, so I have some nude foundation coming in. But this is my foundation, this is my blush, and this is my highlighter. I just got it this weekend. I just got it this weekend and I'm completely obsessed with it. I highly recommend it to anyone that wants like the dewy airbrush finish. Here's the system and here is the airbrush gun. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to use it and I hope that you decide to get it after this. Okay, first you take a pod. It's a foundation pod. It has foundation in it. You shake it, you open it, you just pop the cap off. There's like a little clear thing in here. It looks like that. You always keep that facing the back. And you just pull on that a few times to kind of clear up the airway. And then you open up the rubbery thing so it'll release the makeup, the little black thing. Just open it just like that. And you place it in the gun. When putting it in the gun, make sure that you hold this little button right here. You just put it in there and do like this. The main reason that I got this airbrush system is because I'm obsessed with The Bachelorette and The Bachelor, and Emily Maynard, she uses this and she recommended it. And I have really bad skin. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I have acne, breakouts and stuff, so. And I was kind of skeptical about it at first because I was scared it like wouldn't cover all that, but it does. Okay, so anyway, I have this in place, and on this dial over here you can do more or less coverage. I have mine towards the more. I'm going to bring it to medium. I'm going to put it right in the middle. That way I don't have too much but not too less, you know. So, yeah, and to control how much foundation comes out, you just pull the gun further back, the trigger further back or closer up. Okay, I forgot to do this, so excuse me. I have a concealer pen that came with my kit, the Temptu. It's a concealer thing. I put it, it's for your under eyes, but I kind of use it on my blemishes also. So you just put it here, and there's also different ways to conceal your under eyes. I'll have to show you that in a minute too, but I like to conceal them where no one can see it because it's embarrassing. So you see, I have pretty much everything concealed right now. Okay, so it's all concealed. Okay, sometimes, well, my first 2 times that I used this, I put on a shower cap while I did it because I was scared it would get all of my little side hairs, but it's not too bad. I think that's before I came up with an exact way to do it and realized that I was way too close. Okay, but anyway, you look, on your system, you press the power button. It's down here. It comes on. And cold air just comes out at first, so if you just want to make sure it's working, that's how. Okay, nothing comes out until you start pulling the trigger back. So look, you hold it about 6 inches from your face, and you pull. Do little round circular motions. Like I said earlier, I got this color in beige when I ordered it. They don't carry it at Sephora anymore, so I had to order it online. I wasn't sure what color I would use. But I think I'm going to need a lighter shade eventually. It gives you a very dewy finish, so if you don't like a dewy finish, then it's probably not for you. But I also saw online, like one of my friends used mine and she doesn't like a dewy finish, but you can buy the translucent powder online and go over it once your makeup's set in and dry, and it makes it more matte, or however you say that word. Okay, now to release the pod, you just press this and you pull. Now see, it pretty much covered a lot of stuff. Like I said about my baby hairs, you see? Ugh. I'm sure there's a way to get around that. I just haven't figured it out yet. So I close the little black thing and pop my lid back on. Now it's time for the blush. And I didn't mention this earlier. When you first get your pods, inside of here there's little pokers. You have to like take the tape off and get it out. And if you poke in the little, once you take the black rubbery thing out, you just poke in there and it kind of clears also, along with the clear thing. Always use both little things to clear because I want to make sure that my makeup does not get clogged up. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to put my blush on now. I put it on here. Turn your machine on. Make sure your trigger... Sometimes your trigger will get stuck, and if it does, just press this button, and it usually helps. Okay, here goes my blush. Right along my cheekbone. Okay, and that's all for our blush. I don't know if you're supposed to turn it off after every pod, after you switch every pod or what, but I do. So now, take that off. Put it back over here. Now it's time for the highlighter. It's like a shimmer. It kind of just makes you a little glittery. I really, really like the highlighter. It's pretty cool. Also ordered the summer tan kit on eBay. I found out that on eBay they have much cheaper pods than from the website. I haven't got any in yet, but I'm very anxious to see how that works out. I bought a pink blush because I really like pink. This is more of a nude pink. It looks really red though, see? But yeah, I wanted the pink blush. I ordered that. And I ordered the touch-up powder thing. So that way when I'm not going for the dewy finish, I have like the matte finish. Okay, so let's try the shimmer. Turn it on. You feel the air coming out. Oh, and another thing is, it takes a minute for your makeup to set. So if you want, before you use it, just like use the cold air to kind of dry it. I like drying after every layer of makeup, but I change my steps up every time I do it. It's only like my third or fourth time. But yeah, so, you know, I shoot a little on my hand to make sure it's coming out right. And it is, see? I don't know if you can see that, but you can't. Okay, so you do a C pattern above your eyebrow and under your eye like this. I don't do a lot of that because I don't want to look too glittery, but that's how it works. And it's all done. And what I was going to tell you earlier is I completely forgot. If you want to use the foundation for concealer, all you can do is you can, well, I'm just going to go ahead and show you. Pretend like this is my foundation. You can, you know, just spray a little on your hand like that. It's not on, so I'm not really doing it. And just like get it and just swipe it under your eyes. And it makes a really good, flawless finish. But yeah, so that is my tutorial. It's very fast. Another thing I was worried about is airbrush makeup. You know, you would think it would be a really long process and stuff, but it actually takes me less time to do this in the morning than it takes me to put on liquid makeup, blush, and all that. And I like the way it makes me look. See? It makes my skin look a lot more clear. Especially since I'm so broke out all the time. And see, it covers all of this discoloration a lot too. I'm very anxious to try the, what are they called? Body camo pods that they just came out with. I think I'm going to see how other people like those, and then I'm going to get those. So this is my review, and like I said, I highly recommend it for anybody that wants like the airbrush look, and just be ready for the dewy finish. And if you're not ready for the dewy finish and you still want the Temptu, I recommend that you get the finishing powder. So that's all. I hope my review was useful, and you can ask me if you have any questions and I'll be glad to answer them. Okay, bye y'all.